The windmill that most of you have done, I'm sure, at one time or another with somebody, but sometimes you may not know some of the background about it. The windmill was probably the fourth change of a Lancer's that was lost, is probably what happened. In other words, the first, second, and third, and fifth figures were probably not worth a darn, and so they just got forgotten. And this particular figure was retained because it's a nice pattern. And it wasn't a quadrille unto itself. It was a part of a quadrille originally. And now, of course, these actions have been incorporated in several others. And it's quite common. The ladies are going to make a right-hand star 3/4 of the way around. Hold it just for a second. Until the men will go over and meet them. That's 1/4 of the way around. Now, men, you stall or go to the corners and over. This probably was done in a military fashion originally, where they actually marched to the open corner and then turned 90 degrees and marched to meet the partner. I think that's a little exaggerated for our style today, but that's probably the way it was done. And that sequence is just repeated 4 times. Let's do it one time. 4 ladies star 3/4. Gentlemen, go and meet your partner. Turn her with an open left hand, because it's 8 counts. And I do not like this hand hold for this type of a dance. I like to have the gentleman offer the hand palm up and just put the hand out and the lady rests her palm in it and stay wide, because it's a full 8-count turn to put the ladies back in again. Turn the ladies back in one more time. Ladies star right 3/4. Gents go one more position and turn her now. Nice wide open turn. That looks good. Okay, come on back to your home positions. We'll do the same thing with the gentlemen, and the same thing alternating, and I'll cue it for you. The only time that you need to tighten up those hand turns is when you do the 1 1/2, and I'll try to remind you when I'm prompting. We'll use a grand square, and the grand square has completely different music, so it stands out like a sore thumb. Then the ending of the dance is a little bit different. Will you face your partner and do a 2-hand turn halfway around? Pause. Pull her by right shoulder, and actually you're finishing a 2-hand turn, but this is actually what you do. And then a 2-hand turn with your corner halfway, and walk by your corner and come get your partner. Don't bother, but you would promenade. And if you think about it as a 2-hand turn all the way around, what you do then, you get so far turned that you've got to pivot in order to do the other piece. But if you think about it as a half turn, pull by, a half turn, pull by, then that's the way it's supposed to be executed, because it's slow. Okay, here we go. Windmill Quadrille. The music is an edited version of a German tune called Crucial Contra. Contour, actually, I think is the way it was pronounced originally. Ladies star. Sides face partners, heads face center, grand square. Gentleman star. Once more. And at the end of this turn, we're doing another grand square. and a half, put the gentlemen in, they star. Once and a half, put the ladies in, and the ladies star. The gentlemen in this time, they star. At the end of this turn, grand square again. Partner, two-hand turn. Corner. Partners, promenade. And bow. Real nice.